Welcome everybody to one hell of a battle. I witnessed this battle live on May 29th, 2019. This is a battle between Fry Feet Go F Yourself Cam, aka Cody Carls, and No More Cummies, aka Umby. This is a randoms Gen 7 battle, of course, because Cody cannot build a team to save his life. So that is why we have to play randoms here. We've got Umby in one corner, Cody in the other. It's going to be an epic showdown. Umby, clearly the favorite to win here. Cody still looking for a win. It has been years since I've seen him win a Pokemon battle. He's thirsty for that win. Let's see if he's got what it takes to get it. Let's see if the RNG is in his favor, if he's going to get the right Pokemon, the right team, at the right time, with the right moves, or is his loss streak going to continue? So right off the bat here, we've got both of these people getting good flying leads. Cody getting the Swallow lead, Umby getting the Tornadus lead. I could kind of see why Cody might want to stay in on turn 1 here. If the Swallow is Guts, he might want to get the Flame Orb activated. Someone just drove by my house in like a fucking motorcycle really quick. That was weird. Who the fuck rides motorcycles around here? I don't know if you heard that, but don't let that distract you from this amazing match we're about to watch. So Swallow, he stays in with the Brave Bird here. Probably just getting a little chip. Might want to stay in to get the Flame Orb activated if he has Guts. If he was running Protect, I think that would have been better, unless he was expecting maybe Tornadus to switch. Maybe he was trying to just get some chip on whenever it was going to switch, because Tornadus can't really do much to Swallow in terms of like super effective moves that it would run. Like what I'm saying is it doesn't hard counter Swallow, but at the same time, like Swallow is pretty frail. It's kind of a glass cannon, so Tornadus here is clearly the better lead. It has the advantage here, even though the Swallow will outspeed. The Brave Bird's obviously not going to kill Torn. It's way too bulky. So if Umby hits a Hurricane here, it could be lights out for Cody. However, Hurricane, as we all know, misses a lot, so Cody may have been banking on that just to get a little chip, as well as his Guts activated. So let's see how this plays out. Does about half with the Brave Bird, that's pretty good, but that Hurricane does hit, so Cody's going to lose his Swallow, a very precious team member, unfortunately. He brings in the Pheromosa here. I disagree. Actually, no, I don't disagree with this play if the Pheromosa had Ice Beam. I disagree with him going for High Jump Kick, though. Yeah, I don't think High Jump Kick was the play here. Now he's going to lose that Pheromosa. I might have just not even brought the Pheromosa in here. I mean, I don't know the rest of his team, well, I do, but not knowing the rest of his team, I can see why Pheromosa, if he had nothing else, like if his whole team just gets swept by Torn here, yeah, bring in the Pheromosa and Ice Beam. That's a bit of a risky play, I guess, just in case. I mean, because, you know, he could just, Umby could just switch and go into something that would hard counter Pheromosa, and then you lose a lot of momentum. You could potentially have to sack Pheromosa. A lot of bad things could happen here. You typically, if you get a mon like Pheromosa, especially in randoms, you don't want to bring it out this early. So I disagree with the riskiness of that play, but there are situations in which it would be appropriate. However, I strongly disagree with the High Jump Kick here. Unless the Pheromosa just wasn't running Ice Beam, but in that case, I don't know if I would bring the Pheromosa in at all. Regardless, Umby hits a second Hurricane in a row and takes out the Pheromosa. However, she's going to die to the Life Orb damage there. Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. Umby brings in the Aegislash, one of the most annoying Pokemon of all time. Cody gets Keldeo, a pretty good Pokemon. And I think this is actually a pretty good situation for Cody here, because Keldeo's special attack very high. We're going to be able to see. I'm trying to remember. There was something weird about the speed here, but well, no, it's. Oh, I remember what it is. I'll just let it speak for itself here. He fucking. That's what it was. He didn't get to do anything his first turn. Alright, I'm sorry. Excuse me. My mind is just baffled by this. So he sacks the Pheromosa. He's really sacked 2 mons here. His first 2 turns of the game, he's sacking Pokemon. Then he goes for Secret Sword on the Aegislash. Now, is it possible that Aegislash would switch out here? Maybe. but it's probably just going to stay in and scout. That's probably what it's going to do. Or set up. Even worse. So, Kody, secret swords on Aegislash. That does no damage. For those of you like Kody who don't know, fighting does not affect ghost types. Umby fulfills the worst nightmare of Kody and sets up a sword stance with the Aegislash here. However, that's not too bad because Aegislash is slower than Keldeo, and it can die pretty easily here. So let's see what Kody's got. Hidden power, whatever. Normal, neutral effectiveness. Umby hits him with a Sacred Sword, gets him down really low here. He's below a third. Another one of those will kill for sure. And it looks like, I don't know what hidden power that was. I don't know what Kody was going for here. Whatever it was, it obviously is not working out. But Kody gets it together on this last turn here. Scolds. Perfectly timed Scold too, because it had just went from shield form into sword form. So the Scold is for sure going to kill there. That stab Scold from Keldeo is such a threat. Takes out the Aegislash, which is really good because that thing had potential to sweep. So Kody takes care of a very big threat, but he's still down. Umby brings in Drampa though. I don't agree with this play because Drampa is type disadvantage to Keldeo. On a one-on-one, Keldeo will win with Drampa. Now maybe Drampa will. It's slower. Yeah, it's definitely slower. I don't know why I looked at that. So Drampa's definitely going to be slower here. Let's say it lives a hit and it takes out, and it does take out Keldeo. It's still going to take a pretty big hit. So you're really going to be losing a lot of damage on your Drampa here. I don't know if I agree with bringing Drampa in here. However, Kody says, fuck that. I am not going to stay in here in Secret Sword with Keldeo. I am going to switch the fuck out and go into Guzzlord. Now, this could have been a risky play. This was actually a very risky play. High risk, high reward, I suppose you could say. So, Umby could have went for whatever dragon move Drampa carries. I don't fucking know. And that could have done some fat damage to Guzzlord. Like let's say, because like what else are you gonna go for on Keldeo? You're probably gonna go for a stab dragon move, because you're not gonna. Yeah, I assume, I don't know what Drampa runs, but I assume it doesn't run anything that's super effective. You're probably just gonna go for the stab dragon move to get the most damage you can. It would probably kill off Keldeo because it was at 21%, and yeah, Kody decides, fuck it, I'm bringing in the Guzzlord. Oh, it has T-Bolt? Why did I not remember? I should have just let that play. Now I look like a dumbass. I don't know what Drampa runs, but alright, so it goes for the T-Bolt. Even better for Kody. The T-Bolt made the switch. Maybe Kody knew what Drampa runs, and he wasn't going to die to the T-Bolt? But, well, no, because you're going to die to whatever. You would die to the Stab Dragon move. But if he knew that it carries T-Bolt, then maybe he was big brain predicting that. Went into Guzzlord to eat the T-Bolt, and now he's in a position where he knows he can live whatever. He's probably going to outspeed the Drampa because these are both slow as fuck, but Guzzlord is a bulky motherfucker. We all know that. So Guzzlord is in a good position here. What's he going to do? He just says fuck it, goes balls to the wall with the Draco Meteor. I would have clicked the same thing, honestly. I would have done the same move. Yeah, you could say, alright, what if there's a fairy in the back? Because we've got 3 unrevealed mons, you always have to worry, what if there's a fairy in the back when you go for a play like that? But Kody says, fuck it, Umby stayed in. Not sure what she was expecting there. However, I'd assume she just wanted to stay in and get some damage on Guzzlord with Drampa. But she does get outsped. That's very sad for her. So Drampa's gone. Guzzlord, however, is not in the best position here because after Draco Meteor, your special attack sliced in half. However, he does get the beast boost for the attack. That's not really going to matter though. The Cloister comes in on Umby's end, sets up a Shell Smash. Now, if you are in this position in a normal situation, you would probably click X. If you have a Dragon type out on a Cloister and the Cloister gets up the Shell Smash and it is White Herb, yeah, I'd be clicking X around that time. However, Kody, big brain, knows that she's going to shell smash. He has no fear. He does not give a single damn hoot about an ice shard or whatever the fuck it's going to use. He goes straight for the hammer arm, predicting the setup, gets this thing down to an extremely low percent, 22%. That's not good for Umby. The ice shard does come out on this turn, but it only does 44. So the Guzzlord is still here, and he is going for another hammer arm, which will of course take out the Cloister. Kody is now up. He is making a comeback. He's up 4-2. His speed is down though. The Guzzlord, he's going to stay in and just sack it. I would have done the same thing. That was a good play. She U-turns out of there with the Unfezant. Brings in the Bisharp here. Kody makes a good play. Brings in the Scizor. Do I agree with that play? Yeah, I do agree with that play. Because... yeah, this was actually a good play. So he may be inclined to go into Keldeo here, just because Keldeo, you have less ambiguity with speed, so Keldeo's definitely going to outspeed. So if Kody wants to go for the superpower here, he may be scared of Bisharp being faster and getting good chip off on the Scizor. You would have less ambiguity with the speed here, depending on natures, with the Keldeo. You could then get the Secret Sword off and kill the Bisharp. However, you do have to remember that Sucker Punch is a thing. I didn't calc this, but I would assume that the Sucker Punch would kill Keldeo at 21. So this was actually good for Kody. He brings in the Scizor, which can obviously live a Sucker Punch. But Umby doesn't even go for the Sucker Punch. She just straight up sacks the Bisharp with and lets Kody get the superpower off. Now, this isn't a terrible play, letting him get the superpower off, that is, because if she went into Unfezant, she would have to take chip from that. From the superpower, Unfezant, obviously not the bulkiest mon in the world. She needs that to counter Keldeo, potentially. Like I said, Bisharp could win with the Sucker Punch, I think, but we don't know what the last mon is. And with the Unfezant, you do have less worries about speed, because you're going to be able to get the Tailwind up. And Kody is going to have to probably switch here because his attack and defense are down from the superpower. You don't really want to stay in with Scizor in this situation, I would assume. You'd want to be able to get your attack and defense reset, especially since Unfezant isn't the type of Pokemon to set up, aside from the Tailwind, but that's not going to matter when you have Bullet Punch, which is priority. So the Bisharp stays in, takes the superpower, but I disagree with the play. I disagree with whatever she went for, and that she didn't go for Sucker Punch, assuming this is carrying Sucker Punch, which I don't know why it wouldn't. She instead stays in, goes for something else. Maybe she was expecting Kody to try to set up... oh, maybe she was super big braining it. Maybe she was thinking Kody would predict the Sucker Punch and set up a Swords Dance, in which case she would be really fucked. So she went for whatever she went for here. But unfortunately, Kody does win this prediction war and is balls to the wall. Absolute madman superpower here. Kills the Bisharp. Okos it. Kody is now up 3-1. He can see victory. He can taste the victory coming. It is so close. All he has to do is take out Unfezant. This is not a good Pokemon. It is not hard to take out. Well, let's see, how is Kody going to play this lead? He brings in the Cherrim. Okay. Not a terrible play. He had to get out of there, because he needed to reset his attack to be able to win 1v1 the Scizor versus Unfezant. And you don't, if your last Pokemon is 21% Keldeo and a Cherrim against an Unfezant, you need your Scizor. You need to be able to win 1v1 with Scizor. So he had to sack something here. He had to either choose to sack the Keldeo or the Cherrim. He chooses the Cherrim. I'm inclined to agree with that, especially because if he does come in and he's able to live a Pluck, he could get, you know, something good off. Maybe like, I don't know what this would run, maybe Sleep Powder, Toxic, Leech Seed, something like that. And that could be very helpful. Umby went for Hypnosis on this turn, and it's very sad that that missed. But, you know, that's just the nature of the game. I think it's like 60 accuracy. You get what you pay for. She plucks Kody Hidden Powers. Why would you what hidden... What does Cherrim even run, actually? Let me check this. Oh, okay, so this is... What? Alright, well this isn't even the same set. This isn't the set that Cody had. This has Sunny Day, Swords Dance. That's a weird set. What did it run in X and Y? Okay, this is more appropriate. This is the X and Y set. That's weird. Does it not run like... I'm sorry, I don't play PU. I don't play these shit tiers. Okay, so I guess maybe Hidden Power was the best option here. But he had Hidden Power Fire, it would seem, instead of Hidden Power Rock. So that sucks for him. Yeah, I guess there wasn't a lot he could do here. Okay, so maybe Hidden Power is the best play. I don't know what he had here. Yeah, the Swords Dance wouldn't have helped because he gets outsped. Okay, so the Hidden Power wasn't too bad. But I don't understand why he didn't... This play makes no sense to me here. When he... So he lets her pluck, gets the Hidden Power off. So you would think logically here, you let her pluck again, sack the Cherub, and just go into Scissor and win. But instead he decides to sack the Keldeo, which is... Like, maybe he was predicting the Tailwind? But then that doesn't make sense, because Unfezant would still outspeed Keldeo. And if it went for Pluck, that would kill Keldeo. So it's a sack is a sack, but I don't understand why he chose to switch from Cherub here into Keldeo. Because let's say... No, there's no reason for that. Yeah, there was... I can't think of a reason for that play. So he sacks 2 instead of 1. He sacks Keldeo. He just needed to sack 1. Because he's not going to get any chip damage off of any of this, is he? Or is it... No, it's not Life Orbed. It's, oh, it's Scope Lens. That's right, it's Scope Lens. So he's not getting any chip damage. Like, if he wanted to sack twice to get the chip from Life Orb, that would make sense. But there's no Life Orb. There's no recoil of any kind. So he sacks the Keldeo, then decides to sack the Cherub instead of just going into Scissor here and winning. Oh! No. No, that makes no sense. I was thinking maybe he's trying to outlast the Tailwind, but even without the Tailwind, the Unfezant's going to be faster than the Scissor. Because I know this... First of all, I know for a fact the Scissor is not running full speed EVs, because it's a Swords Dance set. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Why did he go for 2... Why did he do 2 sacks? That's weird. Okay. This is where it gets fucking autistic. So it was autistic already. This is where you get pure spaghetti, pure autism. So Cody, he's made a lot of bad plays. He has not been playing his lead perfectly, but he's been playing it well enough. He is in a position right now that he can win. Why? Why do I say that? Because I fucking calculated this shit. Okay. Look at... Oh, fuck. I just realized the dimensions are probably fucked up. Hold on, let me switch on XSplit here to full screen. Where's my full screen? Boom, okay. We got Mega Scissor in here. I adjusted the levels and everything. Okay, so Unfezant is running Scope Lens, and so that means the critical hit occurrence is going to increase. So I'm just going to assume that she's going to be going for Pluck with crit, because that would do the most of... Without crit, Pluck is your best bet. One of these moves she doesn't have, either U-turn or return, because she has Hypnosis. But for some reason, when I try to put Hypnosis in here, it doesn't show up. I don't know why. I don't know the reason for that. Alright, so it's at 73%. Let's assume she's critting every Pluck because of Scope Lens, and because of Super Luck. So, that's going to be doing 35 to 42. So, we're here. We got 73% on this thing. Cody is in a position that he could win this. Why? Because if he bullet punches on... So he bullet punches his first turn in here. She missed... Remember, she missed the Hypnosis. But he superpowers. Let me explain what could have happened if he had just bullet punched here. Let's say the bullet punch does, you know, we'll give it a lower roll. 33. So she's down to 40. She goes for Pluck, it gets a crit, 42. He's down to 58. And this is assuming the highest roll possible. And by the way, I think I've got these EVs pretty much correct. I mean, I just put some random shit in for Scissor. But what's important is the HP and defense here. That's what really matters. I guess the speed a little bit too. Normally, since this is a superpower variant, it'll probably be running 136 speed EVs. So, I just put some random number in for special defense, but the HP and defense, I think I got correct. I'm pretty sure. And then, for Pheasant, I just assumed 252 attack and speed adamant. This is because I'm trying to show that even in the worst case scenario, even if this thing is as buffed up as it possibly can be at this level, Cody still wins, even if we're getting maximum roll plucks if he just clicks bullet punch. So, Cody doesn't have to land any crits. She can land every crit. So, pluck does 42. Let me like break out a notepad here. You got 100, and you got 73. Let's say he does. Alright, minimum, middle roll, 33. It's down to 40 after turn 1. Remember, he's moving first. This does 42. You can see where this is going. Oh, wait, if this does maximum 42. Okay, hold on. if it did 42 twice. No, wait, what? Oh, wait, I got him backwards. I'm sorry. Alright, so if it does 42 again. Alright, if it does 42 again. He's down to 16. His second turn he does 35 again. She's at 5. Remember, bullet punch, priority. There's no priority. Yeah, she's got the tailwind up. It doesn't matter. That doesn't affect the priority. It's increasing the speed. Priority is priority. So, there's no priority move that Pheasant runs as far as I know. And, alright, so on the last turn here, if she gets 2 maximum roll crits, he lives. Look at this. Pluck. Guaranteed 3-hit KO. No possibility of 2-hit KO, even with the crit. Bullet punch. Guaranteed 3-hit KO. Which one moves? Alright, so you got 2 guaranteed 3-hit KOs, Cody. Which one moves first? The bullet punch. So, you move first. You do motherfucking... Oh, wait, no. She's at 5. You kill her with bullet punch. Equal dead. Equals Cody wins. Now, you may be saying, well, the superpower still did a lot. And a second one could have still killed, because even if you take the attack down by 1, that's so if we're doing max rolls, how much did that superpower do? 39. What's... Oh, that's interesting. How did it do less than the maximum? This Pheasant might have less invested in attack than I thought. It's the only thing I can think of. How did that do less than... Because it did 39. Unless Showdown always rounds down and he just got a super minimum roll. So... Okay, so he's asleep. Alright, so... Okay. He did get put to sleep here. Hold on, let me think through this. So she misses the hypnosis. He would have went for bullet punch. Would have brought her to 40. He gets put to sleep. He can stay asleep 2 turns for 2 crit plucks. But doesn't he wake up like super early? Oh no, he falls asleep. Oh, he didn't wake up? Oh, that sucks. Okay, hold on. No, the fucking... Oh my goodness. The defense made him fucking lose, didn't it? Because he lost 1. So now the pluck's doing way more. Oh, the pluck's doing way more than it would. He could have taken... Because he would have, So this is going to do... This is a guaranteed 2-hit KO because he used superpower. Okay, so the bullet punch isn't guaranteed if she lands a hypnosis. Bullet punch is not a guaranteed win if she hits hypnosis. I'll admit that. However, using superpower was dumb here because even though it does more than the bullet punch, he still has to eat a fucking a defense drop. So now the pluck is going to be able to be a guaranteed 2-hit KO instead of a guaranteed 3-hit KO. If he woke up here... if he woke up, he's still not going to... No! Wait, it does 35... Oh my gosh, he could have... If he woke up on... So if he got... Okay, let me explain this. His defense dropped by 1 because of the superpower. that means the pluck is a guaranteed 2-hit KO instead of a 3-hit KO. Therefore, the hypnosis, he can only stay asleep for 2 turns instead of 3. If he had not gone for superpower, he would have been able to wake. He would have been able to be asleep another turn, thus drastically increasing his odds of waking up. And then he lands a bullet punch. If he gets a good roll, this thing is dead and he wins. There was no reason for superpower as far as I can tell. And then he just stays asleep, and he loses. He gets fucking trashed by the Soon Pheasant. And thus the losing streak continues. Yeah. Yep. Look at that. Don't you just love that screen? So close! He was so close! He almost broke the curse. He almost won. But unfortunately, Kody lost. Again. To Umby. And he got a pretty good team. Umby did too. Like, for randoms, these are both pretty good teams. Umby just played better. She just played from behind better than Kody. You hate to see it. You hate to see it choke like that. Especially with the hypnosis. Like I'm saying, like I said, landed the hypnosis, so there was no guaranteed win. But the superpower did not help. The superpower sealed his fate. Yeah, that's how it be out here. Wait, let me think of one more thing. If he's... No, never mind. Because the pluck is 2-hit guarantee. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm really trying to rationalize the superpower, but I can't. That's just a throw. Kody just threw the game. He managed to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. And for that, we congratulate him.